Hello everyone and welcome to day 5 of the development journal for this new game I'm working on. Today was a little different. I didn't do too much coding today. I fixed a little bit of a bug and with the throwing, picking up and throwing, and I added the animation for the walking based on the sprites I already done, and I spent a lot of time doing two other things. One is drawing new sprites or new animations. That took 50% of the time today, and then I also did a ton of research for what I want to do moving forward. So I'll show you what I've done, then I'll talk about what I'm going to do in the next few days. Um, we're just gonna play here. You're gonna see I got rid of all the other animations, I believe. So there's just the walking now. So I will go invisible every now and then. So anyways, so this is what the new character looks like. I like it a lot better, and I hope other people do too. It's a little bit smoother, and the proportions are better for this type of a game. So here I don't have an animation for picking up items, so this doesn't show anything, but you can see the sword there. I also don't have an animation because I deleted it for attacking, so it's just the sword movement, which is very choppy at 4 frames, as you can see. And it doesn't actually swing all that much, so that's sort of an issue. That's all going to get fixed once all the animations are done. So another thing I did was I fixed the picking up and throwing. There's an error if I can get to a room with a bush in it. That would really help. There's a room with a bush. Get over here. Kill that thing. This is a little hard to kill going that way, so there we go. Okay, so let's show this. What was happening before is when you pick this up, you see how I can't walk through it now? It's because there's a rigid body on this plant, meaning I can't actually walk through it. The physics engine is stopping me from doing that. Now when I pick it up, I don't want that to occur. Like before, when I pick something up, it would push me down because it would be conflicting with something else in the scenery. So now I can pick this up and I can walk free. It doesn't have any rigid body attached to it anymore. And then I can also throw it, and I like the throwing is a little bit faster and goes a little bit further. Still need to add a shadow underneath so it looks a little bit more three-dimensional, but for the most part, really big improvement. So I like the animation movement. I like the throwing movement a lot better. So that's sort of what I did with the code today. That was early this morning. And then I went over and I worked on animations. So the top 4 rows here are moving animations, which you've already seen. The bottom row here, 2 rows, so this is the attacking front and the attacking side. I also have here some getting hurt. So hurt from the front, hurt from the left and right. And I also have 2 picking up animations. So this is picking up an item with 1 hand, this is picking up an item with 2 hands, all using the character design like this, and the same body from just a style that's sort of standard for this type of a game, this body style. So I just had to go over and redraw all these animations. So I still have a few more attacking ones I can put down here. I actually have to do 4 other walking ones for when I'm carrying. These ones are for when I'm carrying a shield. So I'm going to probably do 4 more that has a bit more motion in the arms. So anyways, that's sort of what I worked on today, animation wise and code wise. I did a lot of research, like I said, though, and I think what I'm going to do is start blocking out the very first scene of the actual game. So far everything's just been playing around with writing scripts that I can apply to game objects. So what we need to do is have an actual game where I can start applying these things to the game and just go from there. But I needed like a script. So the script is in development right now, and it's coming along quite nicely. So I have the first few chapters of the script, so I can actually start blocking out these scenes now. I'm going to probably start that tomorrow, and I want to get a few more characters developed for animations, and just so I can see sizing. And what blocking does is I'm not going to actually use real artwork. I'm just going to use like colored squares and things to sort of lay out like they would in real life, like in theater or in the movies. They put things around so you get a sense of the area or the world and how you might move through the world. So I'm going to do that with blocking to do some cutscenes and follow along with the script like that. And then once that's laid down and you say, yeah, I'm really happy with the way that this is flowing, then you can go back and design really specific sprites to fit that scenery and spend a lot of time on that. It's not very good to spend a lot of time creating these animations and these sprites when they won't actually work in the story or the script that you're working on. So I'm going to do a bit of blocking for the next week or so, trying to figure that out. So anyways, That's day 5. Not as much to show you as the other days, but it's a lot of research and a lot of drawing, which takes time. But in the next few days, maybe next week, I should have some blocked scenes to show you. They won't look very good, but they'll actually you get a sense of how the game might flow at the very beginning. Anyways, that's what I'm hoping. So thanks for watching. Day 5 is done. And subscribe if you want to keep following this along, or if you have questions or comments, please just put that into the comments below, and I will try and answer the best I can. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.